Hi, water signs. This is going to be a general love reading for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for the month of September. If it doesn't resonate with you, then it's not for you. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can email me at meditatingcoach@gmail.com. My Instagram is meditatingcoach as well. I would be happy to give you a personal reading. So, a lot of different feelings coming up with water signs. And I'm going to get straight to the cards so I could explain. So, the first card is contemplation. And do you see the man sitting, drawing, painting this beautiful picture of this woman? Someone is in their mind a lot. Of what something could have been, or what something could be. Some of you may even be just thinking about that future love, that love that's going to come to you. But I also feel like there's been a lot of regret in past love relationships. Closing yourself off. Also, some of you are not really self-reflecting enough and understanding that some of the things that you think you want or that you've created. See how he's like in a closed off area. You see how beautiful it is outside? And he's so focused on the drawing. But there's such a big, beautiful world out there. Sometimes we're so focused on what we think we want or what we want to hold on to something so bad. We're not stepping outside and seeing what else there could be. So I'm feeling a lot of overthinking, trying to figure out what went wrong. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot to put on yourself. I definitely would say self-reflect. I feel like that's the most useful tool and gift you can give society, give to yourself and give to society. If you want to change the world, change yourself and self-reflect, because no one is walking around perfect. And if you think you are, then yeah, I hope you come out of that. You know, it's very difficult to do, but you know, I feel a lot of people, not some, you know, not all. I definitely feel like you guys have been in your head lately about in the past. A lot of regret. But what can you do now? You know, you can focus on what was, what you hoped it would be. But what can you do now? Can you get back with that person? Like I said, this could be some of you trying to think about, oh, what will it be like with this, you know, in the future or when I meet someone. But I really feel like this is a card of regret and really in your own head about a relationship. Next card is strength. This is a powerful card. And it's going to take strength to pull yourself out of this. And I feel like you want to come out of this with your partner, man, it could be a, you know, man or woman, depending on who you're dealing with. But it's not, there's been a lot has gone on. You've been through a lot. And it's definitely going to take some strength to pull you out of this, to pull you out of this energy. This is some heavy energy. The next card is the Ace of Staves. And what I get with this card is you're trying to grow something. The energy I feel from this card is someone is trying to grow something and build something as far as their love life, but they're living in the past. If you're gonna even move forward with someone from the past and try to give a relationship a rebirth and move forward, you're going to have to move forward. And I feel like you guys definitely have in your mind and or more so in your heart, you're too much in your head. You want to create this new birth, this growth. And you really can. You really can. It's just a matter of getting out of your own way. You're in your own way. This is really a time, I'm going to pull one more card from this deck. This is really a time for self-reflection, big time for you guys. What do you want? Right, you need to journal. Because, you know, love doesn't have to be as difficult as, you know, we make it out to be sometimes. And sometimes it's really because of the people we're around or the expectations that we create. And expectations will set you up for failure fast. Know who you are. Self-reflect so you're not projecting. You deserve this beautiful life and beautiful relationship. But you have to get out of your own head and remember that. So I pulled one more card, and this is what you got. Transformation. You know, you guys are growing. Sometimes it gets a bit hard and it gets difficult before we see the beauty and everything. You know, you're at the top of the mountain and you're climbing. And I know you can see the mist a bit, and you want to get there, and you're almost there. But you just have to get out of your own way, because transformation is coming. Huge transformation. You know, what you want is coming, but you have to put the work in. You guys have to put the work in and get into some journaling. Do what's right for you. Make sure you're honoring yourself. Because you deserve it. But you guys really have to believe that and be honest with yourself. I'm going to pull an angel card from my Doreen Virtue Dreams deck for some healing guidance. I know not every reading, the energy feels really heavy. And I really like to be realistic with anyone. Any of my clients or when I'm doing these readings, because I feel like we need to understand that it's okay to not be okay. And just because you're hearing this and just because it's like, okay, well, this is where I'm at and, you know, I'm in my head and I know, don't get a headache about it. Start doing something to get out of your head, you know? talk to someone you trust, or journal. Really write your feelings, because sometimes you guys carry so much and your reaction is anger or to be dismissive about certain things, and you're really only hindering yourself when you do that. Oh, this is beautiful. White source, divinity, enlightenment. So I feel God in this card. I feel source, universe, whatever you call it, in this card. And you have to understand and remember that you do have a soulmate. You do have a divine counterpart, and it's gonna come. But first, sometimes in our love life, we have to remove the past and step into our own enlightenment so that we can attract exactly what we want. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Once again, it's a general read. If you'd like to book a personal, email at meditatingcoach@gmail.com.